Hello friends and welcome to the Crypto Stacker channel. My name's Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and community building in the crypto space. So please do your own research before investing in this project or any projects that I talk about. Today's project is Terrarium. Terrarium is a sponsor of the Crypto Stacker channel, and today is Terrarium Tuesdays. It's a day where I dedicate my content to Terrarium. And things are looking good here for Terrarium. I'm starting to see what I would consider to be some support in the project in terms of the chart, as well as a lot of support in the community and a lot of positivity. One of the things that I'm seeing in terms of just observations, generally speaking, about the DeFi space is that there are a lot of projects, and Terrarium could be included in that list, that have had pretty rough charts for the last 3-4 weeks. And it's tearing some of the communities apart. And quite frankly, in Terrarium's community, I'm seeing a little bit of the opposite, where people are coming together. There's a lot of people in the community doing some great things in terms of creating some Twitter content to bring attention to the project. And I see a lot of people just speaking back and forth with each other, using a lot of professionalism and respect, which is something that is desperately needed right now in many projects in the crypto space. So let's take a look at what's going on here with Terrarium. Currently up about 2.5%. If we look at the 7-day chart, we're actually back into positive territory, up 3.5% on the 7-day chart. Now the 14-day and the 30-day chart, they need some work. And this is something we're seeing in a lot of DeFi projects. But you can see here, it would appear that we've gained a little bit of support. We've got some upward momentum. You look at this on a 24-hour basis, and you've got just several hours here of consolidation after we had a little bit of a run up. Again, it's not massive, 3%, but it's good to see some green on the screen. So let's jump in, take a quick look at the spreadsheet, what's going on with the fundamentals for Terrarium, and then I'll show you some of the positive that I'm seeing in the Twitter space. And we'll talk about Friday's live event with the Terrarium development team. Today is April the 19th. Currently, there are 9,023 wallets for Terrarium. That information coming from Etherscan, increase of 14 over yesterday. So we're starting to see a few accounts building back up. There has been a dip down, not horribly here in the Terrarium total number of holders, but a little bit of positivity here today. The market cap currently 124,769,000. That would rank us 378th of all cryptocurrencies listed on CoinGecko. Now, this I'm just using our market cap and slotting it into CoinGecko's ranking system. But why is that a big deal? Well, if you look, CoinGecko's listing 13,653 projects. So to be in the top 400, not a horrible place to be for a project that's really just coming out of the gates here, about 8 weeks out. Price, 8025, $125,000 in volume in the last 24 hours. The burn has ticked up to 51.48%. And the total number of tokens burned in the last 24 hours is about 3 trillion. Now, if we add that and kind of average it over the last 4 days, it would seemingly be in that same range, in that 2.5 to 3 trillion tokens per day range. So there's opportunities here with this price where it is, if we can get the volume to start moving up, to get a bigger burn going. And that's always good, because the more this supply goes down of this coin, the more valuable the remaining tokens become. So let's jump over into the Twitter space and just take a look at a few of the things that are going on within the community, within the project, and in particular, looking at the main Terrarium Twitter feed. There's an opportunity here for those of us in the community to get involved with a vote for Terrarium and what looks like a new exchange listing. So this is in the official Terrarium Twitter feed, and it just says, "Excited about our new exchange listing with BitTrue Official. Chance to earn rewards of 3,780,000,000,000 tokens." Looks like you can go in and use your BitTrue coins to vote for Terrarium, and you can earn staking rewards in Terra. So that vote is going down tomorrow if you have a BitTrue account. Now, I actually went and saw if I could download it. I can download the app, but when you get in and get setting it up, if you're in the United States, it says it's not supported. So those of you who are outside the United States, opportunity for you here to get some big staking rewards and add to your Terrarium bag. So that's pretty cool. And this BitTrue is not a little exchange. It's number 29 in CoinGecko's top exchange list. So this could be a nice ad for us here, and that coming ahead of the AMA on Friday. So hopefully they'll save some juicy stuff for us in the coin update as well. But that's cool. BitTrue new listing. All right. Also, in this last 24 hours, Terrarium has started to show some looks of what Terrapool is. Terrapool, they're calling a multifunctional launch pad for projects. So coins that are looking to launch their project, they can essentially use Terrapool to set up their project, do their pre-sale. If they're doing that, whitelisting, and then get the project going. There's more functionality to this also. To be honest, I'm not 100% how everything works, but we do have a live with the Terrarium development team on Friday, and we're going to be asking all about this project and getting more details. But it's cool that there's parts of the roadmap rolling out. They're projecting that this Terrapool should be out in near future. We'll get more details on the AMA. All right, I'm going to jump over into Milton's feed. Milton also talking about Terrapool and his similar but a little bit different. Also talking about the fact that this would be accessible through desktops, tablets, and a mobile interface. So it looks like something that they're very excited about. I have used other pool features to get involved in crypto launches, and so I'll be interested to see what the team is going to be able to tell us about this, how similar it is, other platforms like that, and what all the functionality of it will be, and how do we see the link between Terrarium, the token, and Terrapool. What kind of value is it bringing to those of us who are investing in the token? All right. So the last feed that I want to look at is RD Prices. RD Price is the head of social media marketing. And so if you're not following him, you should definitely give him a follow. This is one of those Twitter feeds that if you really want to get involved in the community, you can definitely just scroll through, look at the stuff that you find most appealing and retweet it, share it, make comments in it. And that just helps get the word out there. But RD does a great job getting the word out, creating lots of content, lots of touches every day to let people know about Terrarium and let them know about the project. Now, he also points out here that there is a new person in town, a new kid in town, and he says right here, so please give our guy a follow from new account. So jumping into this is Crypto AGA, and it says that this is the official Terrarium marketing and moderator channel. So I'll give him a follow and we'll see what his content looks like. Now, lots of other people are out there getting very involved with the community. If we were to jump back over into RDs, you see, now I don't know 100% where all this content comes from. Sometimes it's hard for me to follow who's producing it, who's retweeting it, but this looks like Crypto AGA. The feed that we just saw, I like the look of it. It's just really bright and vibrant. But there are other people in the community. So here's one with Mayanek Mual, who just, posted out the Terrarium exchange, which is still under development, but just something to show people what Terrarium is all about. Here's a montage put together by Masha, or a collage, at Masha Terrarium, and it kind of showcases a lot of the things that have happened or are happening currently with Terrarium. King Savage has been very active in the community, and this particular Twitter user, SamX Crypto, already following, really putting out some nice content with the FOMO meter here, saying, hey, the FOMO is high fear of missing out. And hopefully that is going to be the case here very soon. There's a lot of positive things going on in the community. So all of you guys that are out there putting your hearts into it, creating content to get the word out there, thanks for what you're doing. And those of us, if you're watching this and you're interested in Terrarium, you want to see it do well, definitely get out there, give these guys a follow, help get the word out by retweeting. It's simple to do. It takes a second, but it just helps expand the net that we're casting to get the word out about Terrarium. All right, last and certainly not least, if you want, you can jump out there, help promote Fridays live with the development team. Let's get the word out there. I just posted the link. You can also click through on that and set a reminder for the YouTube side of it. And it should be really exciting, you guys. There is a lot of buildup on this. There's a lot of people talking about it. And quite frankly, I'm getting a little bit nervous because last time we had thousands of people in the live stream. It was almost impossible to keep up with the chat. But we're excited about it. I've got new equipment thanks to a lot of you that helped fund new computer, extra screen. Things are looking up here in my studio, at least from functionality on my side. Guys, before I jump off, let me just show you my rewards tokens or my reflections for Terrarium, and then I'm going to sign out. Today, again, April the 19th, I have 3 days between the last post. So I was the 15th to the 18th, but pretty good reflections in that 3-day period, more than 100 million per day. In the last 24 hours, 73 million. This brings my total since February 21st when the project launched to 23 billion in reflections. At current price, worth about $58. So not too bad. 23 billion is more than I have in a lot of other projects. So I'm excited to see how this progresses. If these guys can execute and get the centralized exchange launched and have some success there, I've seen other centralized exchange tokens do extremely well. So this hopefully will pan out to be a great investment for all of us. Friends, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you liking, subscribing, sharing my content so we can get the word out about Terrarium. And I wish you the very best. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together.